Something absolutely incredible happened last night in the world of football. No, I am not talking about Brentford's victory against West Ham United in the Premier League. West Ham absolutely suck this season, so that's not a surprise that the Bees managed to get a win away from home. No, I am talking about Mjallby. Now, you may think, Mjallby, where are they from? Sweden. They have won the Swedish league, the Allsvenskan as it's known, which I'm probably not pronouncing correctly, and I am not going to attempt to pronounce again. I'm just going to call it the Swedish top flight. That's much easier for me to say, but they've won the league. Now again, you might think, oh, that's not that big of a deal. You know, I can imagine that the league is very varied in terms of the winners of it, you know, but no, Mjallby have never managed to win it before. This is an absolutely incredible achievement by them. They had their best ever season last season. They managed to get 5th place, unless I'm mistaken, last season, and they've gone literally 4 steps further. They've managed to win the league, and this is not really a case of Mjallby getting a bit lucky with, you know, the usual contenders dropping off, albeit the likes of Malmo, Gothenburg and Stockholm are not having the best campaigns. Mjallby have really flown this season. They've got 66 points from 27 matches. They have won 20 games and drawn 6. They've only lost 1 match, and they've won the league with 3 games to spare. You know, that's incredible, really. Even if the other teams had a good season, they really wouldn't be up there. I mean, to put it into perspective, Malmo in the last 2 seasons before this won the league with less than 66 points. So you can't really say that Mjallby have been lucky here. They absolutely deserve their league title. And now a lot of people have been comparing their triumph to Leicester City. I mean, in terms of odds, probably it was more likely for Mjallby to win the league. I don't think they would have been 5,000 to 1 hopefuls, really. Like I said, they finished 5th last season. They were not bad at all. But when you compare the size of these places, the size of these settlements, you know, Leicester City, as the name suggests, is a city. It's a rather large place in the UK. Yeah, albeit small compared to somewhere like London, Birmingham or Manchester, but it's still a city that has around 300,000 people, unless I'm mistaken, you know. It's a relatively big place. But Mjallby, they are absolutely minuscule. Now, interestingly, they have a stadium that has a capacity of 6,000 people, which might be a bit big, really, because the actual place of Mjallby has around 800 inhabitants. It's a village. So it's no exaggeration to say that this is an absolutely monumental achievement. It really is. And it's even more impressive when you actually realise that most of the players that are in their team are from the local area. They have come through their youth academy. This is not a Manchester City situation where they've, you know, spent billions upon billions of pounds to win the league. They haven't done that. Clearly their coaching is working. Clearly their youth academy is very efficient. And like I said, they've absolutely pulled off an incredible achievement here. And their rise has been something that's been absolutely ridiculous as well. 9 seasons ago, Mjallby were on the verge of going into the 4th tier in Sweden. Now, this is not the 4th tier on the level that we are used to here in England. And then you've got the 5th tier, which is by all intents and purposes basically a professional tier. Pretty much every club in that division is professional. I think only 1 or 2 of them are semi-pro. Sweden's 4th tier, though, is basically amateur. You know, there might be the odd semi-professional club here and there, but it is not a very competitive league in terms of the finances and the standards. So they were so close to going out of business. Here they are, less than a decade later, 2 promotions later, they're in the top tier and they've won it. Absolutely ridiculous. This is not a team that has history at this level, but they've gone and done it. Like I always say in these situations, if I had a hat, I would take it off to them. Unbelievable stuff. But yeah, guys, get your thoughts in the comments below. Is this the biggest footballing surprise in recent times? It's got to be up there. It has to be up there. In a sense, it's a bigger surprise than Leicester. But get your thoughts in the comments below as always, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. As always, if you want to see more of this on thefootballchronicle.com, and have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world today.